into it, man. Let's get into it. We in this bitch?
You recording?
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, here we go with the dumb shit. Hold up, nigga, why is the program? Oh man, it's about to be an amazing show already.
Yeah.
You know which one you looking at?
I'm looking at the preview. I see us on the preview on the program.
Hey man, this is ground control and control. Ground control and control.
Oh my goodness.
You recording,
Oh
though?
yes, it's another motherfucking
You hear
fight.
that, Spotify? You getting exclusive behind the scenes audio and YouTube. Y'all see the shit fucking up.
It ain't gonna be edited though.
Anyway, welcome to another flight. This number 87.
87. Oh yeah.
Or is it 88?
No, this is 87.
You sure?
This 87, man, is literally written on the flight itinerary that you come up with every week.
But that might have been for
last week.
Yeah, this is 88. See that? Flight 88? Welcome to Flight 88. This to Tuskegee Jokemen. Yusuf Ali.
I'm Papp Johnson. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Because we are, he's just uninformed like we are.
Yeah, the most uninformed informational show of all time. Welcome, people. Like they said, Flight 88, we're gonna get into some good shit. 87 was real good. 86 was real good. So before we get into this, we gotta shout out our sponsors. The world famous comedy store.
Hell yeah.
Food by Marquise. You can get food by Marquise, my nigga.
Guess we got the chips?
What?
What you talking about?
Nigga, who the fuck caters chips?
The comedy store.
Yes.
Spotify,
Mm-hmm.
YouTube,
We on there.
Lowe's keeping us high and in the skies. Ground Control, Aston Wallace's weak ass podcast. Oh man.
You didn't get your own episode.
Yeah, I'm still upset about that, man. I had to share the spotlight with like 4 niggas, man. And I see you got fucking Terrence Newman out there, man. That nigga ain't even been out in humanity in 6 months. Like, anyway.
Yeah, man, we back.
Yeah, what we gonna talk about this week?
We got a lot of shit, depending on how late we gonna feel like before we doze off out this bitch.
So let's get it in. You got any dedications?
Oh yeah, we got dedicated. That's our new thing. We dedicating the show every week. It's dedicated to MTV Jams. That used to be my shit. I used to just turn it on and just let it play all day. Just do everything around the house, go in and out, go places, come back, TV still on, just playing MTV Jam. It was nice, man. I miss videos. I miss when people cared about videos and Rap City in the top 10 of the week. And then you'll be like, if you'll see a video 2-3 times, you'll be like, yeah, that's gonna be in the top 10. Then you'll see it again, and you're like, yep. And then remember video holes? We was talking about video holes earlier. Well, not off camera.
How could you?
Off wax, we was talking about video hoes. That was the thing.
Forget video hoes.
Now, like y'all said, they just Instagram hoes, but it's not the same.
They're ladies.
No.
Nah.
We're using hoe.
That was the term. That was the term. That's how they were referenced.
Yeah, we use it in the most generous sense.
Yeah, I mean, these were just faces.
Yeah.
That you be like, nigga.
So like
This video gonna be.
Shout out to Esther Baxter. Shout out to Gloria Velez. Shout out to Buffy the Body.
The godmother of them Korean superhead Stephans.
Yeah, Superhead. Shout out to the one girl who made it into movies. She was on The Wash.
Oh, shouts out to Bree Miles.
Hey man, we remember y'all. Y'all still have a place in our memories and hearts.
Oh man.
Video girl.
In
So,
my
yeah,
palms,
man.
that's where you have a place.
You know what? I never was a beater to videos.
You like magazines more?
Just like regular porn like everybody else. Just not like I never just like watched videos and was like, oh, I gotta touch my dick.
Well, you know,
I mean, get how you live.
in the dark
judging.
ages,
I ain't judging nobody.
in the dark ages, it was hard to just get your hands on tape.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, I ain't judging. Man, everybody do.
they made a whole movie about it. It was called American Pie, man. You know.
Yeah, people fuck all kind of.
Can't-
So all kind of reasons people get their dick hard. So I mean, whatever.
Yeah, Ex Machina.
Do your thing, man. People, y'all.
So that's your dedication?
Yeah, dedicated to the videos, MTV Jams, and all the video shows, and the old video directors that used to get all the money, but now they just probably just doing Instagram skits.
Okay.
Benny Boom.
Oh, I heard Hype Williams. He did Meg Thee Stallion.
Shout out to Hype,
He did Meg
director of Benny.
and I think the baby or somebody's video. So that shit should be epic. Oh, shouts out to Quinn Wilson. Oh, she got a video coming out soon.
Who is Quinn Wilson?
That's Lizzo's creative director and homegirl.
Yeah.
But she's now directing music videos,
Who ya?
and she about to do ASAP Fergs and City Girls Wigs on the Floor.
Shit.
Yeah, it's all.
I ain't never heard that song, so when I see the video,
But when you
I
see
hear
the
it.
video, it's
Speaking of videos, though, Vivo is still a thing. So shout out to Vivo for being the lone video provider.
no, it's not.
Who else make videos? Show videos.
You do.
Yeah,
And they show Vivo videos.
Yeah.
Vivo is the shit.
Video playlist on Vivo.
Yeah, Vivo picked up the ball, man. They MTV Jams dropped it, BET dropped it. Actually, we dropped all that, and then somebody was like, you know what? Ain't nobody showing no videos.
So I guess this is gonna be a long fight if we just talk about.
No, that's it. That's just my dedication. I just had to get people the inside.
This show for me is dedicated to all the niggas at Just for Laughs right now.
That's a good shout out.
May y'all confidence boost last at least to the end of the year, man.
Shit.
Yeah. Good going, my niggas. See you in the streets.
Yeah, we ain't get no calls for that. Well, I did. I don't know if y'all. I didn't even know about no contest or.
Well, clearly not,
entries
nigga.
or-
They announced the niggas who was gonna perform, and then it was literally like 2 days later.
It was already in Canada.
Yeah, like it wasn't like a big ass golden moment, and it's like, oh, I get to hang out and tell niggas. It's like, oh, I made it, nigga. But oh shit, do Spirit go to Canada?
I don't think I'm ever gonna be a JFL guy.
But not with that attitude, nigga. That's very Charles Kelly-ish right there.
I mean, I don't know what channels you have to take.
I'd say just keep performing, man.
Oh, in that case, maybe.
Here you go.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, we at the Comedy Store. You
So
know.
how was your week, man? What happened since last flight? Since we landed last?
I performed at the Rec Room, Huntington Beach, and
That was a good drive, right?
yeah, with that traffic, hell yeah. But it was worth it because I got drinks. They fed me. I got a few applause breaks. I posted one of them. Yeah, so the Toy Story joke is killing. And then afterwards, they give you, it's like a Dave and Buster's. They got bowling, they got pool, they got laser tag, they got bumper cars, they got miniature golf, even American Ninja Warrior, and they give you unlimited play.
Yeah, that's dope for being
So-
a comic.
Yeah, and you know me, man. I got drunk as fuck and went ham up in that bitch. Oh my
See,
goodness.
that's the perks we get, you know, on the come up, on the rise. Like we might not get all like the big city, the big tour perks, but we get free video games.
Hey man, that's a perk, nigga.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
how
a
many of you niggas out of 9 to 5
I
ever
want to
get
play
somebody?
free video games
Yeah.
every day.
So you know, shouts out to
Pop Shot,
Hunter Hill, Josh
air
Walden.
hockey,
Yeah, that's what's up. Thank y'all.
driving games, shooting games,
All that shit. How was your week?
House
nigga?
of the Dead 2. Shit, I performed. I had one show. It was pretty good. The Improv. It was good.
Oh yeah. How was it? Yeah,
It was good.
It was good.
I went damn near last.
Oh, so you headline? Oh,
I'm featured.
That's Hollywood talk right there, folks.
I featured.
That's a big deal. That's like
and
2 more minutes.
I took care of that noise that was coming from under my car. Like a little rattle. Like a little tiny rattle.
What was wrong with it?
I don't know, I just got a new speaker.
So you just drowned it out, is what you're telling me?
Yep. Took care.
All right.
And I avoided the police today. Hell yeah, twice this week I had to do ducks and dodges on their ass. So all July I've been good. We only got 6 more days left. 6 more days left to get out this bitch ticket free.
Well,
Or pull over free, rather.
well,
They ain't gonna give me no ticket. They don't give me tickets. They just pull me over and talk to me.
it's nice that you brought that up, man, because speaking of freedom, there's one nigga who is not getting his freedom anytime soon.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it. Let's get into
we
these
gonna
topics.
bring in the Honorable Quincy Johnson II. You like that, Quincy Johnson II?
I feel official.
Yeah, we gonna start out with ASAP.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a new next week. Next week, y'all, we're gonna talk a little bit about the topics off top. But anyway,
Probably not, but
I like that.
yeah.
I like doing that.
That nigga ASAP, man, things escalated very fast for him because it seemed like, that they was like 2 weeks, and then Trump made a phone call,
It made it worse.
and now this nigga facing trial. It's like, goddamn, like,
He just made it worse. That's fucked up.
and you know how it's crazy how news and time changes things. Because last week I didn't give no fuck about ASAP Rocky being in, but now that he got faced trial, I'm like, that y'all doing too much.
And what's even worse is now they saying the dude who did it, not only is he not facing nothing, but he also was like past charges. Like he a piece of shit, period. Like the dude they so called beat up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he a piece of shit.
But they got they got to defend their countrymen.
Are we acting as if the justice system somewhere in this country was unfair to a black man? Wait a second, guys. Let's
In the world,
What?
bro.
Not in Sweden. Come on.
It's extra fucked up, like we said before, that it's him and not his bodyguard. And his bodyguard was the one who.
Nah, his bodyguard locked up too. They all face trial.
Oh, okay. But say because his bodyguard was just doing his job.
And you know what's crazy, man? There's a video going around of Future's bodyguard
Yeah, while we talking about bodyguard.
getting sucker punched, and people was mad at Future because Future kept walking, and I was like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Future paid that nigga to fight for him.
Yeah, that's why it's called a bodyguard, my body.
Yeah, it's not like, nigga, oh, we in a fight. It's like, no, nigga, handle that. Me and these bitches gotta take this Percocet.
Yeah, you're a bodyguard, not a body help me fight.
Yeah, like Future
You're a
ain't.
body, you do the fight.
Future said he wasn't even there. He said he doctored the video and it made it look like he was there.
Yeah, he
How
said.
do you doctor a video with a nigga standing? Oh, damn, he got knocked out by the white boy though.
He hit him
got
with
stepped on.
He hit him with a rock.
Oh,
He hit him.
Yeah.
He had a rock.
So that's assault with a
You can
deadly
see the
weapon.
way he hit him. That's not a punch.
Who
That's
is this crunk ass white? Like this white boy is turned up. What's happening right
But
now? Why are they in a HEB parking lot? Like what is this? That's a scooter for wood.
The thing is, okay. Remember, like in other this year, we had a lot of incidents with like
that's attempted murder.
people running up on Quavo. It was a Quavo or Offset. One of them got run up on, and then YG had to check somebody at the airport, and then like. So now, even the bodyguards ain't safe. The bodyguards or the rappers, like everybody getting run up on, attacked and fucked with. Like man, somebody really gonna have to shoot somebody before this shit.
Well, we saying
Sad
that.
to say.
We saying that as if that nigga is not gonna go to jail for life.
Oh, you think the one who hit the bodyguard in the head with the rock?
I don't think any of that was real.
You can't hit no man in the head with a rock.
You
I don't think any of
That's
that was
attempted
real.
murder.
It is.
I think all of that is fake. Because there's no way you hit a man in the head with a brick in this day and age and put it on the internet. When anytime you assault somebody on the internet, you get you face charges.
Yeah,
you would
that's what I'm
think.
saying.
I mean, his
That's a
face
viral
all
video.
in the
That shit
camera.
fake.
All in the camera.
I seen people do dumb shit on camera on everything.
And they go to jail. What are you talking about?
I mean, so the hammers ain't dropped yet. We'll see. This was only a couple days ago.
And I mean, don't nobody know who the fuck
Yeah,
that
they
is.
gotta
They
find
not gonna announce, oh, the nigga that knocked Future's bodyguard
Yeah,
out.
they
No,
got-
he
they
got
gotta
it.
I ain't gonna make it to Bassa.
Wait, you saw this man talk directly in the camera. You don't think he shouted himself out? Follow me at Knock Him Out with a Brick Dave's on
That's,
YouTube. You know
that's
I
not
mean?
what I'm
He
saying.
might
What I'm
have, but-
saying is, it's not gonna be enough. He's not newsworthy enough for the follow up.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's
Himself.
newsworthy enough. to
So
be
once they arrest him, then we'll hear about it. But
Yeah.
until then, we'll see.
If they arrest him, Future
But,
might be dead. This boy.
Like that, maybe.
I mean, the one.
Stick talk.
Well, for one, we should call him Future's ex-bodyguard.
Yeah.
Because once you get knocked out, nigga, you're fired.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Once I
Everybody
get
can't be LeBron James. You
once
can
I get hit in the
you
head
can
with
take a
a
loss.
brick, I quit.
Anthony
You
Johnson.
gotta worry about
I'm
firing
excited
me.
for his next fight.
When I wake up, I'm to the house. I'm not. Ain't no. You don't worry about firing me. I'm done with this shit. I
So
just got hit in
bodyguards
the
can't
head
take
with a brick.
L's?
No.
What are you talking about?
No, because your job is protection. Nigga.
From the front.
Wait. Wait. On paper, Future's body was not touched. The bodyguard did his job. He
Yeah.
took that L for Future. He
feel-
deserves a raise.
But now I felt vulnerable. You see that big ass nigga get knocked out. You like, hold up, nigga, can I at least get my
Anybody
money?
can get.
Can I get my refund? And it's like, no, I need somebody that don't got no knockouts on their record. Like,
Nah, you can't do that to the bodyguard game.
just-
Kevin Costner definitely has some L's on his record. He's still saying Whitney.
Somebody gonna get shot. Somebody gonna get shot.
Oh, yeah. But
I don't know if it's gonna be the run up owner, or the rapper.
pull up.
The cameraman. He gonna be the first one to catch a L.
Somebody gonna get shot.
In Rocky's defense, he's not having the worst week in jail.
Ooh.
Who is it? Let's talk about it.
What's his name? Epstein.
Ooh, Jeffrey.
What they doing? I ain't heard
Apparently,
about
they found him assaulted in his cell.
already.
Oh no, they
He
found
only
him
been there a
injured
week.
from a prospective suicide attempt.
He only been there a week.
Bruh, he's never been in jail before. He is a
Yes,
white
sir.
rich
You
man.
don't think Donald was like, hey, bro, don't even trip, bro. I'm a pardon you as soon as they put you in there.
And then when they
say that like,
when he
Donald.
Hey, when he went to his bail trial, and they were like, the judge was like, you are a flight risk. You have diamonds and a fake passport. You can't get out of jail. The next day, that nigga was like, I need to kill myself.
That was young Jeff Epstein.
That was Epstein with Trump
Yeah.
at a party at Mar-a-Lago in like '92, and NBC News was there covering.
Can you
the shit.
imagine how much dope was snorted and bitches bust open that night?
All of it.
Oh, look,
He said, I'm fuck all these.
It's bottom of
Hold on, can you go
Fighting
back
that
to that
cokehead?
nigga Park though?
Hey, pause, ground control, pause on his head, right there, pause.
Zion Park, bro.
Oh man, look at the piece, bro.
Yo, did his barber like, hey, I'm gonna just draw a dick in this nigga's
No
head?
man, this is '92. This is before the hair club for men or whatever LeBron used to get his hairline.
No, I think
this
he
is
did
the
that on
OG
purpose.
No, this is OG hair plugs right here.
That's a part.
That's a part.
No, that's hair. That's a piece.
That nigga.
The top of his hair ain't real. It don't match the color on the sides.
Hold up, the whole
You
thing
right.
is
You
fake.
right.
It's a piece.
You
bro.
right.
This is before hair club for men.
That's
Trump's been
true.
bald since he was a teenager because he's got bad genetics.
Right.
But he kept the piece on because it's New York and he got to be a playboy.
That's true.
Yo,
Because they definitely make jokes about his hair all the
Yeah,
time.
black people, please do y'all thing. Specifically, black women,
There's an ad.
and go in on this nigga's edges
Mhm.
Ah!
because oh my god, that's the worst weave I've seen
I
in
know
my
this
life.
is a totally different story we were going to cover today, but I think Trump needs to meet that white lady who invented the head wrap.
Oh, the bonnet. Oh yes.
We're going to get to her at
White people, she invented the head wrap. It's
Oh, why she gonna start white people gonna start rocking red bonnets?
Might as well talk about it.
Yeah, okay. What we're talking about, since we mentioned it. It's I can't remember her name. I should have wrote it down.
It's a white lady.
Yeah, white lady, the same white lady Patrice O'Neal was talking about.
Hi, I'm white lady.
She invented air quotes a bonnet, which she got a new name for it and everything. She don't call it a bonnet, but she invented it and she won $98 for it, and she went as far as to explain the uses for it. She said it can help keep your hairstyle together longer. It can help if you want to wear it to help make your hair. What else was it for? Wear it to the gym. She said you can wear it to the gym, like all the type of shit that people do already in
Keeps
it.
the lights out. Yeah.
And she, like I said, she won $98 for it, and
Them Crate and Barrel prices right there.
and it's selling.
Yeah, you can sell white people anything.
You know, man, I don't know if y'all got one. I'm sure I got one. It's probably called something different. But the Asians that own two cousins like hair care shops in the hood have been selling wave caps and bonnets and picks and wave grease and clippers.
Well, they got the hookup on the Chinese hair.
But
Coming in
just
from
imagine,
overseas.
if they would have known they could have got $98 for those $1.99 hair wraps.
They could.
Their clientele wasn't gonna pay $98 for it.
They would have got at least $5 then.
Yeah, like I said, you could sell white people.
They're gonna sell them shits at Whole
anything.
Foods.
Hold up. Do you realize that there's an actual fairy tale called Jack and the Beanstalk?
Mm-hmm.
And that nigga
Great example.
was like, hey,
But he
I'll
actually got.
take these beans for the cap.
But no, he actually got a beanstalk out of that. You gotta go back to the Emperor's New Clothes where they sold that nigga his nude body as Gucci. You know what I mean?
Told him he wasn't.
Nigga,
told him
them
he
magic
wearing the
beans
finest.
was magic beans. That nigga got drugged.
No, he found the goose.
The
Yeah.
goose that laid the golden egg.
He found it.
And he brought the
That's
eggs
the
back
whole
to
point
the
of the
house.
story. He stole that goose, chopped down the vine,
And
The
giant couldn't
giant
come get
died.
it. Yeah.
and then there was cannibalism.
Yeah, the Emperor's Clothes is a better example of selling anybody anything.
Okay, in real life, Jack got his ass beat by that big ass. That he walked
Can
into
you
ran up in
imagine
my
that?
house.
I'm glad you brought that up. Can you imagine how good of a salesman you have to be? Can you walk in the Foot Locker and somebody like, oh shit, and you like, huh? You like, what you got on? You looking like, I don't got nothing. You got on the newest shit. That's the newest dopest shit.
Nigga, that outfit 2000.
And then
that's a 2020 right
you
there.
a good salesman when somebody else is overhearing that shit like, you got a large? That's when you know you a salesman.
Man. You got a lard.
But let's go back to music once we started with
This nigga
rock.
said going back to music.
We gotta go back to music
We
because
never left. We never started music, nigga.
we started on Rocky Hill Rapper.
We back
talking
into
about
our.
We started on Rocky and we talked about Future.
That's niggas in
music.
jail. But yeah, okay.
But no, because these last couple of weeks I've been meaning to review these albums that came out since maybe at least the last 3 flights. We had some good music.
Man, you got you got to get it out because a lot of albums drop literally
A lot.
tonight.
Yeah, like tomorrow. This shit. Tonight, right?
Young
But,
Dolph and Key-Glock got
Yeah.
they're
They listening
going
to
crazy
it.
right now.
Yeah.
But just for in the last couple of weeks, we had Gucci Man came out, and I think it's only all right.
What?
Yeah, Gucci ain't really dropped nothing that made me be like.
I don't think I added any songs, if more than one song to my
He
playlist.
got some songs, but at the same time, it's not like.
Delusions
It's
and
not a
Grandeurs,
real-
What are you talking about? What's going on right now?
Maybe I gotta listen to it again.
Are
but
we expecting classic albums from niggas?
No,
who sell
I just
weed?
wanna
What are
hear-
you talking about? It's a good album.
I just want 4 songs out of 17
You got 4 songs
to
off
add to the
Delusions and
fucking playlist.
You didn't get 4 songs off Delusions and
No, I didn't.
Wow.
So I said I gotta listen to it again. Maybe it's some gems that I skipped over. I skimmed. I don't know.
Gucci
But
been doing fucking
for now,
CrossFit.
Gucci, man.
It's CrossFit Gucci. Come on, man.
We gotta. We used to have a scale rating of a clap scale, and it was all complicated.
Yeah,
Where
because
it
you
was-
made it.
And I made it, and I was.
So you made it
I
more
mean,
complicated.
I tried to. No, I didn't. I chopped it down to 1 through 5. That's it. 1 being weak. Not like we can't call nothing pure garbage because everybody like everything.
Yeah, we can.
No, because I'm being objective for the fans. Everybody like everybody's. It's something that somebody got a fucking fan that don't matter what they put out, they gonna like, and you know it.
Now y'all know.
So we can say it the worst. Some shit is weak to us.
Y'all know I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching the show. Thank y'all for listening. But if some shit is trash, the shit is trash. Deal with it.
Blueface got a lot of fans.
That nigga garbage.
And he got a lot of people that tell you otherwise.
Garbage fans.
I don't get no fuck.
He'll tell you. So if we listen to it and we say it's weak, then that's to us. But we can't say.
Well, nigga, that nigga, I'm not gonna listen to no more. I listen to Tatiana and I tried to listen to anything else. And even Tatiana's hard to listen.
Hey, Yusuf, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Does that mean every comic is good?
No, we talking about music.
So niggas can't bomb in music? You can't bomb with a single?
Not if somebody think you the shit still.
I feel you. Your comedy dynamics must be about to drop.
No, I'm saying,
politically correct, real bipartisan.
Blueface is the best example. Purists, not even purists, casual rap listeners don't like Blueface. But people that fuck with him, you can't tell them shit.
That's fine. Let that happen. Nigga, I love Lil B the bass guy. Everybody's who
People
does
fuck
not
with Lil B.
Yes, but those that don't
He got a
say
cult
he's the
following.
worst nigga of all time.
He started
And
out
that's
real
fine.
good.
I can't sit there and be like, oh, nigga,
Honestly,
please don't
Lil
ever
B,
trash my
Lil B
nigga.
ain't never been the worst rapper.
Uh-oh.
He just was a weirdo. His outfits and his album titles. But once you listen to the songs, you know, they ain't like he fucking, who a bad rapper
Little
right
B
now.
lifted the curse on James Harden.
Blueface.
Okay, yeah. They ain't like he Blueface.
It all makes sense to me.
But
Guys,
anyway,
Travis
what else
Johnson
came
bailed
out?
out mid-flight. Can you toss me one?
No, I was getting back to what else came out. Wait, some other shit. Big Crit came out and it sound good, but the version I heard on Spotify, like I said, I don't know if it's just Spotify or I looked twice. But it didn't say explicit and it didn't say like clean, but the songs have bleeps in them. Man, like,
That was Spotify.
I can't listen to no fucking rap.
Crick from Mississippi. Ain't no way he made clean music.
But every song wasn't like that. It was just certain, like one song would be normal and the next song would be clean. I'm like, man, what the fuck is, I can't get at a proper grade because I didn't,
You got okey doke.
I couldn't deal with it.
You know what's crazy about Big Crit is I fucked with like his first 2 projects.
Yeah.
And I went to a show and he did that song where whoa, some shit like that.
Yeah.
And it was clean as fuck. But then the 3rd album, I was like, hey man, I feel like I've heard all these tracks before. Like
Yeah,
that nigga,
it sound because he make his own beats a lot. So
yeah, he's really sticking to it.
And when-
Like if I heard one Crit song, I feel like or one album, I done heard
yep.
every Crit album, and it
Yep.
really has turned me off from listening to new shit. So I probably won't listen to this, my nigga, but keep doing your thing.
That's a accurate summary because they do sound a lot the same.
Shouts out to Big Crit, Third Coast in the
And it's
building.
just like-
It's a classic as always.
It's just like when you, like all the Cash Money albums, you know when you heard that beat, that was Manny Fresh because you know he had Manny
All
Fresh.
Manny
beat.
Fresh beats sound the same.
And it's
You
like,
a goddamn
Big
right.
Crit. You know Big Crit is,
Nigga, that's when they start getting money with 400 degrees. Me, I eat, sleep, shit, talk that.
Currency put out another Joy album. I gotta say, it's his 4th one this year.
Did you listen to that Currency song I sent you?
Not yet.
Oh, you gonna like it though.
Because I already know, but he got an album coming out probably the next 2 weeks.
He
So
just had 4 albums come out.
He don't stop, man. And the crazy part is they good. You don't listen to him be like you just said about Big Crit. Like I heard all this before. He keep finding different ways to rap about the same shit. It's amazing, man.
Because he just go to different people's places and make music with them.
I fuck with him. So, but this album, he rapped with Burner, and the beats are good. His raps are good, but Burner
Why did you
is
expect something from
terrible. I never heard Burner rap before
There's
ever
a
in my
reason
life.
why. There's a reason why.
And his voice, he has no confidence. It's like he rapping like he's scared to say what he's saying. Like his voice is like a weird pitch. Like,
But
just,
who financed the album? Because if
probably
he got
did.
Dope Boy money, he was just like
did.
Currency. I got
He
100
did.
racks for you
He
right
got
now.
money. He rap about how he went from turkey bags to blue boxes, and turkey bags.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole lot of weed in itself. So if you upgrading from that, then yeah, you making some moves. So shout out to his business.
Shout out to black
report,
entrepreneurs.
but he cannot rap.
Yeah, we all know why Burner is
I don't
famous.
fuck with his rap. So this album suffered because of that.
Suffered.
It suffers because of his verses every single song. But like he got songs like it's his West Coast album.
That's how I
Currency.
feel about
So he
West
got
Coast
like
album.
he got songs with like all the West. He got
how dare you.
Mozzie.
How
He got
dare
like
you.
all these West Coast, Be Real, all these West Coast motherfuckers on here. So it's like his West Coast sound
This is
and
on the
album.
Wash nigga out.
Mozzie is new.
Well, he
like
was washed.
East LA.
Burner was washed coming in, so it's just an album.
So the album suffers because of
But
because
you
of
got
that.
cookies.
I gave it only a 2, which is mediocre at best. That's at best.
But why wouldn't you just give it a 1?
Because
Currency on it?
because the beats are good and his rap is 2/3 of the way good. It's just his contribution. Burner's contribution to the album is trash, but everybody else around it is decent.
I feel that there be artists like that. Wale is one of them niggas.
Yeah.
Wale
Yeah.
then dropped a classic album of all features. Every feature he had on the album.
Yep,
dropped
just
a
when it's
classic
his
verse.
turn to
Which
rap.
is funny because Wale got a song that I really like out right now. He flipped the Tony, Just Chill.
Yeah, somebody Joe Budden was talking about that. How like
And I was so mad. I was like, nigga, I don't want to hear fucking Wale.
yeah, they say they say that sample was undefeated. Like,
And fucking Jeremiah sing. I'm like, bruh, all it needs is Wale not to be on this shit, bruh. And this shit.
Look at him.
is
That's
the
Burner.
classic. Yeah.
see, I wouldn't listen to this guy rapping about songs in the street.
Don't he look like he a middle relief pitcher or something? Like, hey, bruh, and
He
double
looked
A.
like he worked a day shift at Taco Cabana or some shit.
Damn,
Like,
Currency.
El Pollo Loco.
They must be real good business
That
partners,
nigga
man.
look like a softball coach.
I'm sure he sell Currency strand of weed in his shop too.
Sale. Nigga, you gotta give me this.
All right,
You want me on these tracks.
only a
nigga.
couple more, so then we can move on to some other good shit because I don't want to be out here all night. Dreamville album,
Ooh. What are thoughts on the
pleasant
Dreamville?
surprise.
On the J. Cole collabo album, Aston?
It got
Talk
some
about
good beats.
It got
some good songs. It got some good features.
It's not a J. Cole album because it got bangers on it.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's a good album. You listen
Is
to
J.
it.
Cole on any bangers?
He on some good. He on the first song
Oh.
with Kendrick and who else on there? Yeah,
The
with Baby. Yeah. So yeah.
You
Anyway,
got good niggas to be on this album.
Yeah.
good album.
J. Cole's got bangers now.
No. Take
J.
that.
Cole has bangers.
Run that shit back. He said Dreamville album.
The collective.
That nigga that put the Puff Daddy in the Bad Boy family. It's just Dreamville.
We gonna have to spend another episode on why people hate J. Cole and Wale specifically so much, even though they are very good rappers. They are elite rappers, elite lyricists. They can rap they motherfucking asses off, and people hate them. So like I say, we're gonna have to have a separate.
Man, loop it, nigga. Come on and have this
Anyway,
conversation, man.
so no, we got too much shit.
You want to talk about the Cole, man?
I'm getting to my last 3 album reviews. The best 3. The best 3 album reviews that came out.
But we gotta talk about the Dreamville, because for me, Dreamville was good solely because it was obvious them niggas was like, hey, make slaps.
Yeah.
We trying to be turned. We don't want none of your weak ass fucking
What
I
about
had a
these?
dream
What
shit.
about these conscious raps, you guys?
Yeah, they was like, hey, fuck all
But
that
that's the
shit.
beauty of J. Cole. He can rap about anything.
It's
That's
like
why he got a song with.
if you don't come on this
Money Bag.
motherfucking
He ran the
record
commercial.
and smoke a nigga,
That's why he can do a song with Money Bag.
only
Yo.
Aston would put on a white lady. That's the video.
But like I say, the best 3 albums that, in my personal opinion, to come out in the month of July, period. Well, actually, Freddie Gibbs came out before July. But anyway, Freddie Gibbs, front to back, all the way top to bottom, classic.
Freddie got a classic.
No
I can't agree with
skippers.
that. I can't agree with that.
Well, I don't. You ain't heard it.
I ain't listened to Freddie Gibbs since that
So-
nigga tried to steal my hat design. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shouts out to Pat Pass. We just did 100 online orders today, baby.
Ooh.
Uh,
Ooh. Look at you.
Yeah, yeah.
Congratulations.
So, but his album produced exclusively by Madlib is really good.
is that somebody that got a baby by Erykah Badu?
No, but he been doing albums left and right. He been doing people's whole albums. He did. I want to say he did. No, that was Status Selector who been doing albums too.
Man,
Anyway.
did some joints with Talib.
Yeah, he just been doing shit, and his beats he the opposite of what we was talking about earlier, where you hear a beat and know what it is. For this dude to do every beat on the album, they sound like a different dude did it's crazy.
Madlib is up there. He's up there with Dilla.
It's crazy.
He's a living legend.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean?
He's beyond Dilla as far as beats.
Whoa.
I would say I would agree.
Beyond Dilla.
His discography is like 6 gigabytes big.
Stop.
He
Stop.
did an
Stop.
orchestra. He had a jazz orchestra.
Come on, get on camera so we can see how turned up you is.
This nigga has a jazz orchestra where he performs and organizes all 4 pieces and plays all 4 instruments and records them separately and has made like 5 albums like this.
Yeah.
You know who else does that? Anderson .Paak and then
Quincy Jones.
Drennan Davis.
Prince.
Dude,
I just saw
Drennan Davis.
hold on.
I just saw that on Bring the Fight.
This nigga, hold on. You talking about someone who does it sometimes. He plays each instrument, records, it's
Yeah,
a
man,
band in
it is.
itself. He is a quintuplet.
Madlib.
The album is really good.
Ninth Wonder. Timbaland, Pharrell. That's like my Mount
Yo,
Rushmore.
if Dilla didn't die, there would be several other producers that are right where Dilla is. And Madlib is one of them. I mean,
So where would you put like a Pharrell?
That's on my
too.
Mount Rushmore. That's my top 5.
Pharrell make more radio.
Pharrell,
hits. He got-
But he could make
Yeah,
he could make
Well,
it.
he can make pop hits.
But he got songs.
obviously.
Pharrell got songs that
He ain't on the mountain, but he ain't
No,
on the
Gabe
mountain.
on the
Remember, he
mountain.
made Grinding.
it's,
He made grinding. Yeah,
but it's
no,
also
no.
some Pharrell
Yeah,
songs
so
that are
he's-
terrible that I absolutely
Pharrell
hate.
can produce
What,
like the
on that
hardest
too?
rap beat.
Like just people's little songs that he did and be like,
But that's because
"Alright,
he's
that
making
was
money.
sick."
That nigga
Yeah.
made.
If you go and make grinding,
Time out. Pharrell made Beautiful with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that was he had a whole Snoop era.
Justin Timberlake songs, Britney Spears songs,
But anyway,
and good ass songs.
Madlib album with Freddie Gibbs
Yeah.
is good, especially
Maxwell
What
Cream.
about Timberland?
Maxwell Cream
too.
Yeah, Maxwell Cream.
Maxwell
Oh,
Cream
Timbaland
album.
is one of the fucking greatest of all time. He's a GOAT.
Yeah.
Maxwell Cream came out last week. Also, it's his second album, and he's a very autobiographical rapper. All his songs.
His raps be a little bit
Not
too
all of
on,
them,
like, this is
but-
what I did. I went to McDonald's and I got fried. And I
Yeah,
did
he
songs.
talk about everything he done did. Like,
So is that the one with Capiche on
no,
it? Okay.
but it's just good. He got Schoolboy Q on there. He got ASAP Ferg on there. He got. I want to say that's it. It's just fucking good.
That don't sound-
And then the beats too. Oh my god, the beats. It's just really good. And he be on a good press run. He did a couple interviews this week on YouTube. If you ain't hip to Maxwell, you watch these interviews and he catch you up on his whole his Hot 97 interview. He talk about how his father is. He talk about it in the song too. Everything he talk about in the song, he talk about in the interview. Like his father getting arrested because his sister called the police on him and how he don't fuck with his cousins. And,
So he doesn't have the imagination.
no, he just let shit happen and he rap
So
about it.
he's testifying.
But he been rapping since 2011. He been trying to get on since 2011, so he ain't no overnight sensation. He been grinding. So shout out, Max.
Okay. Well, the one album I want to tell people to listen to, shouts out to this Larry June, Mr.
yeah.
Midnight.
He a jet lifer.
Oh yeah. Larry June, bruh. Once again, man, they
Well-
say I have an issue with light-skinned niggas. But as the record reflects, that's 2 weeks in a row of me bigging up Big up and light skinned niggas. Oh, I got another one. Gervonta Davis, he about to fight this Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Oh wait, and shouts out to the birthday of your favorite license.
Larry June is
The homie.
he not a jet life
nigga.
like he don't got a jet life chain, but he definitely jet life affiliate,
Oh, yeah.
jet life
Hey.
adjacent.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shouts out to the homie, aka Sound Nigga, Keelan. It was his birthday. Yeah, that nigga.
Oh, yeah, happy
in New York
birthday,
getting
man.
Sauced.
Listen to this, and then you hear this shout out.
Yeah, I might repost my birthday shout out. I made sure I put the font in his skin tone. It was very
flesh color.
It was squinty.
All right, now my favorite 2 album reviews to tell y'all about. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, man. Y'all. Oh my God. First July 12th came, right? And motherfucking Devin the Dude came out.
New album.
And I say, I can't wait. Now, he didn't came out with new albums before. He didn't came out with like his last 3, I want to say, at least 2. The last 2 albums came out, and I listened to them, and they was like, all right. And then that wasn't bad. But then no replay value, very little replay value on the last 2 Devin albums. And that's
shocking.
And that's my guy.
Shocking.
That's my second favorite rapper ever, period, because of personal reasons. And then
Did y'all used to do y'all gangbangs together?
no, but he the first rapper who came up to me and offered me his weed to roll up to smoke. My nigga. Everybody else be wanting to give their weed to rappers. Like, hey, I gave my weed to Snoop. No. He gave me some weed to roll up. So ever since then, that touched my heart. That's why he's my second favorite rapper.
If that's the case, hey, Dave Chappelle, you gotta be my favorite comedian after me, because you the only nigga that's giving me weed.
There you go.
Keenan's my favorite comedian.
Keenan who? Ivory Wayans?
Plus Devin's raps. Not just that, plus also his raps. So then his album came out and it sounded like it was supposed to. Every song literally to the last song, because in the last song he rapped with a Jamaican accent and a Jamaican beat, and he trying to be funny, and he do that at least once per album, and I get it, but I'm not gonna listen to it. But every other song before that is good. There's 3 songs on there about his ex-girlfriend who clearly he just fell out of favor with. And
Wait, what was her name?
You don't say no names,
She
but
prepared for water to the north
you
side.
damn sure know that he just broke up with this girl. But
Oh no, he from the south. He ain't just broke up with her, but he's still mad about it.
Yeah,
I know the feeling. I've been
so
there.
he got 3 songs for her. And then, but the album is good, man. I'm really proud of it, and I'm happy for it, man. I listened to it at no less than 6 times since it came out.
Excuse
which
me.
is good for
Is
me.
Devin shooting this video on a drone that he's controlling?
That's his own video. He probably only spent $200, if that. Probably just posted that and put his song in the background.
Hey, sidebar. I like this this footage of just shit flying. We should keep that.
No, this is Devin's music video.
I get that, but we should have flight footage.
Yeah,
going
that's dope.
while,
Look at that. Look at that. Getting that dude.
Land on the topic.
There you go.
So that album for general consumption, I would say, is
Do not
free.
consume.
for y'all normal people. But if you fuck with Devin like we fuck with Devin, you a coffee brother.
Whoa.
Like you.
Speak for yourself.
I did. I said we. Me and the rest of the coffee brothers that's fucking with it. And now, the last album review, the greatest of all time. Nas is back.
Who made the decision?
And it's crazy because these are all old songs. And you know what? They are fucking good. It's like, why didn't you put them on whatever album they were supposed to be on in the first place? But I get it, whatever. I take it now, however we want to give it. and they all good. They all good. RZA did a beat, Kanye did a beat, No ID did a beat, Pete Rock did 3 beats, Premier did a beat. It's just fucking good. I don't got nothing else to say. I'm so happy. I can't stop listening to it every single day since it came out. 7 times the first day. I sat in the car when I got home, in the heat, in the car, windows down, rolled 2 blunts, and just sat here listening to it.
Why didn't you go inside?
Because I couldn't get out of the car. It sounded better in the car. It was amazing. I just sat in the car and smoked, and it was great. And I felt like I did fucking in like 98 or something, man. It was great. It felt good. That's why he's the best to me ever, because it's the feeling, the memories, the lyrics, the chills. Fuck, I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't care what else come out this year. Just between the shit that's out right now.
We lost Pap. Pap is completely.
The shit that's Maxo, Freddie, Nas, and this fucking Currency that's coming out in August, and this Chris Crack that's coming out next week can last me the next 6 months. So now we can move on.
Pap, would you like to add anything?
No, cause ain't no new Mac Dre come out with no lost tapes.
Damn.
For the sake of our friendship. You know.
I don't care what you say about Nas. He ain't related. He just made good songs. He also beat Kellis, but they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Khalees. Say Kellis.
I've seen her live. You go if you saw her.
I met her. I walked past her. I didn't meet her. I walked past her, and I
Like
said,
thickness, man.
"That's Khaleesi." She said,
Talent and thickness, I think.
You said
This
that's
guy,
Khaleesi.
"Khaleesi." She turned around.
That's Khaleesi.
That's Khaleesi.
Kellis, whatever I called her. She turned around and was like, "Oh shit!" And that was her. And she looked good, man. She looked exactly like she did on Milkshake video.
Yeah, nigga, I saw her. I saw her like in 2000 and a while ago.
2000
This
is thick. That's
this
when you
was-
saw
And,
it.
and
2000
she came out. She
Right.
came out on stage, and I just turned to Treach. I was like, "Oh, nah, it's fucked up." I was just like, "That nigga fucked up." Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I seen her in
Wait,
2017.
who better, Khalees or Nicole Murphy? The home record.
She a little older, so I go with Khaleesi.
Stop it.
I'm gonna go with Khalees too.
Stop it. Y'all both.
Cause you know what?
She's older, taller, light skinned.
Cause
Light
Khalees,
skinned
Khalees is a world renowned chef now. So you always gonna eat good. I don't know what Erica Murphy could do besides look
Spin
fine
Eddie
as
Murphy.
fuck.
Spin. She got 9 kids, but this nigga still look good.
But
She
also,
spends that
I'm
nigga's
glad
money.
you brought her up because now we got to talk about that. Let's go ahead and skip to this.
Yeah, cause I didn't need to talk about Nas's Trash Ass album. Keep doing your thing.
See, that's just it's a blatant bias.
It's not blatant, nigga.
You didn't even listen to it.
No, nigga, I was forced to listen to it because at work, it's a white guy.
So
Shouts out to
you
Drew.
gonna tell me that the Lost Freestyle is not good, or Queen's Wolf is not good, or Tanasia is not good, or It Won't Stop is not good, or Who You Think You Are is not good? You gonna tell me those songs ain't good? None of those, not one of those songs, not one.
Do you want me to look into the
Yeah,
camera?
look into the camera. Tell me not one of those songs are good.
No.
Okay, now tell me which songs are good off of any Mac Dre album.
The Thistle Dance.
No. All right, so let's go. Let's talk about Eddie Murphy.
It's actually a
Eddie
legendary
Murphy
song.
is back. If you didn't see
Is he?
Cars with
Is he?
comedians getting coffee with Jerry or whatever the fuck it's called,
Look, he
It's
turned
really
up
good.
right now. See, I said I shouldn't have said nothing about Nas. Look at how upset
because I want to talk about Eddie Murphy.
You adamantly.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because also on that episode is Jamie Foxx, whose episode gets overlooked because it's only 18 minutes long, but also because Eddie Murphy is on there, and that's the bigger deal. But if you go down, then you see Jamie Foxx, and you watch that one, and you gonna laugh probably more.
Jamie had a good episode.
It's funny. Well, yeah, you would laugh more because I felt like Eddie's was more giving you game.
Yeah.
It was more insight about.
That was the first
A
real
legend.
conversation he had with somebody in a while.
Jamie Foxx condensed. He just condensed 18 minutes worth of funny.
Jamie Foxx was like, I'm on, whereas Eddie was like, okay, hey, what's going on?
Eddie's funny was more in like organic.
Yeah, because Eddie wasn't on. Eddie was just there. He was like, okay, it's like an actual conversation where Eddie Murphy went. Jamie was like, hey, nigga, do some impressions. Do this.
But he always on. He one of those Robin Williams type of motherfuckers that just don't turn it off until you go to sleep.
Well, I wouldn't say all that now.
You know for damn sure Robin Williams didn't turn it off. He did cocaine and he was actually
There was a reason why he stayed on.
Well, I know we in one of his buildings, but
He's not here.
technically he did turn it off.
He turned it off. But he left it on all the way till he turned it off. It was on his whole life.
That's that cocaine energy, man. That's what that is.
Yeah, it was on his whole. It cut itself off.
R.I.P. Mrs. Doubtfire,
It
man.
burned out.
Peter.
There's a new documentary for him on Netflix or something, huh?
Is that
For Robin?
Really?
I believe so.
you, Peter.
He had one already on Showtime. But yeah, Eddie Murphy is back to the tune of 70 million, they say. But not just for that one.
Netflix is offering him $70 million.
I think that's for more than one.
Nah.
No, it's for one.
Just for one?
Yeah, and I still think I would still ask for more if I was Eddie Murphy.
Stop it. You gonna ask for more than 70 million? Stop it.
I'm Eddie Murphy.
Nah.
I'm Eddie Murphy.
Because if Dave Chappelle got 40, he can get at least 80.
Dave got 60.
You always knew Dave was gonna do another.
But then he can get at least, yeah, you're right. He should be able to get like 100.
Yeah.
Eddie ain't been on stage in 20 years.
What
Take
does-
the 70 and run, nigga.
But
Get it.
But we talking about Eddie Murphy. So
We still
whatever.
talking about stand-up.
But what exactly? So you ain't seen me do stand up since what, the 90s?
No, bro, since the 80s.
Okay, so for what is that, 40 years?
Yeah, 30.
30 years.
30 plus.
Niggas have been begging you to get back on that stage. Now when I come back, nigga, you gon' pay me because everything I've done has grossed money. I am box office. I am Eddie fucking Murphy. I'm already dropping Dolomite for you niggas. Y'all done already upped y'all fucking subscription
And
price.
Coming to America, too.
Cash out, my nigga.
Yeah, you can get,
You want Eddie
you
Murphy?
can get 100. If they're paying Floyd Mayweather
Floyd.
hundreds of millions
Oh my god.
to fight a kickboxer in Japan for 40 seconds. Yeah, yeah.
And they thought, in their
They can
defense,
pay
they
us
thought
for-
it was gonna last longer,
Yeah,
right?
they can pay him 100 million for
Yeah,
an
Floyd coming off the couch,
for an
you'll be
hour.
fine.
They can give him 100 million
Look,
for an
you can
hour.
come off the couch and knock a nigga out. You can't come off the couch and get laughs.
I don't know,
we've
man.
seen-
We saw how
Name
funny
me one
he was.
comic in history who's done it.
But we saw how funny it was in pure conversation,
Yeah.
just being Eddie
Name
Murphy.
me one comic who can get off the couch and just
I'm
kill
about to-
for an
we about
hour.
to-
Ellen DeGeneres. It's called Relatable,
Boy.
and it's amazing, and it's on Netflix.
You gonna let him use Ellen as his example?
You damn
That's
right.
his
I'm about to get
Ellen
both you
Beast.
niggas off this flight. I'm gonna just be flying solo.
Ellen is a beast,
Ah, stop.
Once again.
and she can dance, and she wears sneakers.
Okay, anyway.
Is he gonna come out in all
Y'all give
leather?
white women credit for
Is it
for
gonna
the
be a
weakest
is
thing.
it gonna be a new leather
Man,
special?
Ellen is
Well,
funny.
if you watch Comedians and Coffee, he talked about like, why did niggas let me wear the leather? He talked about that. And then he also said, yo, the reason why I've been away from stand-up comedy specifically is because I walked away from it and then I felt like I let that muscle get atrophy. And he said, I never want to get on stage and not have
Nothing to
material.
talk about.
So he was like, if I'm gonna get back in this shit, I gotta do it the right way. The way Seinfeld did. I gotta fucking write material
Like
and
Ellen
then go
did.
work this shit out.
Yeah.
He talked about it. They brought the nigga to the improv and shouts out to them because they got that weak ass mural taken off the improv.
Yep.
I know it was
I should have took pictures.
Yep.
I should have took pictures
It was
of
like-
that
yeah.
mural before they took it down.
when two legends come
Oh, we
through
in
and be like,
video
God
with
damn,
it
this
right
shit
now."
trash.
I like that Eddie. Hey, I like that Eddie looked at the photo.
Said, which one
the
is
picture,
supposed to be
It
me?
was Martin Lawrence. He was like, that could be me.
Which one is supposed to be?
Is that me? This is awful. This is
Improv
awful.
like, yo, we gotta do something about
They
this.
blacked that bitch out and put a ping
Yeah,
pong
they ain't
table.
even, they ain't even putting that up. They're just like, get rid of this. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
it's blacked out.
But yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely can get that set.
Also, why would we be doubting Eddie Murphy?
I'm not doubting Eddie.
Nigga, you did.
Yeah,
You said the nigga was gonna get up off the couch.
No, I'm saying
Oh, we got Brian Weeks on looking
Oh, here, no, my 2 cents. Okay, he got to put in practice, right? He got to go on tour
Nigga,
first.
Well, Eddie Murphy is not none of you niggas at the downtown LA open mic.
He could be rusty.
No,
He could be rusty.
You think Eddie Murphy can't get a group of niggas to come to his house and listen to
You think Eddie
jokes?
Murphy can't bomb?
What the fuck is
You
that?
think Eddie can't bomb? You think Eddie can't bomb?
No, I believe Eddie Murphy actually takes pride in stand-up. So when that nigga gets on on actual real stage, you gonna fucking see the shit. You gonna be.
Well, it's gonna be like
you
Chris
gonna be
Rock's Tambourine, though. It's gonna be like Tambourine, nigga. It's gonna be Tambourine was average.
He don't need it. Wait, first of all, let's just.
Where you niggas specials at?
I fucking said
No, it don't fucking matter. If you ain't seen him in 35 years, it's the most coveted special. Period.
Chris Tucker's was
He can
whack.
go up there and bomb.
Chris Tucker ain't never
Bro,
did
$90
stand-up
million
in his life.
Whoa,
Tucker-
what are you talking about?
Where Chris?
Alright,
Chris
show me-
Tucker broke on Def Comedy Jam.
He did it,
He
but
broke on Def
lost.
Comedy Jam.
He lost that muscle.
Spark.
Yeah,
Hold on,
yeah.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
muscle-
That's the argument right there. Is the
Hold on,
spark.
Chris Tucker
Who saw
ain't
Martin
Eddie Murphy
special?
though.
Did you not see Martin last special?
Can I
Did you
say
not see
something?
Martin last special?
Can I
Did you not see Martin?
just say something?
Martin ain't Eddie Murphy either.
Can I get y'all to
Martin
calm
ain't
down?
right in the head no
Can
more.
I get y'all to calm down?
Yeah, he had that break.
and come to realization that you don't know Chris Tucker for being a stand-up comedian.
Yes,
Yes, you do. Def Comedy Jam.
Nigga, you saw Def Comedy Jam after you saw Friday.
No, I saw
No,
Martin Luther King first.
you a goddamn lie.
No, I saw him on the kind of
And you was like, that's a
But
that's a
what you
He
said?
did his Michael Jackson impression.
Yeah, so
His
now
Michael
Tino
Jackson
Daniel.
impression
So
put him
now
on the
Tino
map.
That was
Daniel.
for
Yeah,
years.
he was known for comedy, but he took too long off. He didn't do comedy once he made a movie. He was like, oh, that's it.
No, he still
And then
did
he
comedy.
came back,
But he-
and it was too late.
So where's that nigga special at in the 90s?
Who?
Do we got a 30? Do
No,
we got an
he was
hour?
making 20
Do we got
million.
one in the 90s?
He was
Yeah,
making
he was
20
making
million
Rush Hour
movies.
movies.
Exactly.
Also in the 90s when
So how the
niggas
fuck
get
do you
specials.
know a nigga has a stand-up but you don't got a
So
special?
let me use your own arguments against you. Where's Eddie
got a
Murphy's
new
special?
special.
Where's his
At
special
67.
for the past 35 years?
At 67, this nigga got a special. That's his first hour.
I guess so.
But y'all gonna say that's a stand-up comedian?
I paid money to go
Chris
see.
Tucker, he got
I paid money to go see Chris
Eddie,
Tucker
Eddie
in
hasn't done a special in
1997.
30 years, and you gonna give him the? You gonna say Chris Tucker's not a comedian because he hasn't?
I
got on
paid
stage,
$40
and he ain't got on
to
stage.
go see
Everybody see that weird
Chris
monologue
Tucker
that he did?
at
He did a
the
weird monologue.
Cleveland Palace Theater in 1997 when Money Talks was 2 weeks away from being in the theaters. That's the last time I saw Chris Tucker do stand up, and it was funny. But he stopped around 97. He took a long.
Money
Rush
Talks-
Hour,
Money Talks was
making money.
amazing.
But wait. Y'all missed.
And speaking of Jamie Foxx on Comedians in Cars, what did Jamie say? He had lost his muscle. He went to the Comedy Store. Chris Tucker was in the other room, killing that day, destroying.
But now his
But he got off stage for long enough, and now you saw the BET Awards when he hosted and wrote his own material and didn't run it. That was the worst monologue ever.
I don't know who y'all talking about.
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker's.
Like I said, I don't know that nigga for stand-up. Y'all can show me this ancient ass clip, but
And also,
the
you gonna
nigga
say-
ain't had no special. So,
Come on, and you
so
gonna-
Eddie Murphy has brought you at
This
least 2
been
hours
here.
of pure fucking fire classic shit.
classic.
So I
Back
can't.
to
So,
back
so
classic,
I
yeah.
cannot
And stream of
deny that, and I will not sit there and doubt that man. Cause you remember when Jordan retired and then they came back on the Wizards, them niggas didn't make the playoffs. But Jordan was damn good, nigga. I don't give no fuck.
Okay, we're talking about two different things here.
No, we not. We talking about greatness
It's a good
and the ability
analogy.
to be great.
It's a good analogy.
Basketball and stand-up
Oh, wait.
comedy.
You don't remember
Ghost.
this Chris Tucker. You don't remember Chris on
He
Def
just don't
Jam.
remember.
He
But
destroyed.
He definitely
bodied.
was known for comedy before Friday.
This is a set you can look at in Def Jam history and go, a nigga who bodied.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's in the compilation video that every nigga watches. Like y'all acting like, man, that nigga, that episode, that Chris Tucker episode of Def Comedy Jam.
No,
God damn,
no,
put that shit on.
No, we did.
Chris
I'm
Tucker said
old.
from Def Jam.
I'm old. I
Put
remember
him on
seeing
the
it
map.
fresh, brand new, premiere. I remember seeing Chris Tucker first time on Def Comedy Jam and his second time on Def Comedy Jam. I remember seeing him for the first time.
And then he dropped a special, right?
Nope.
No, he started making movies.
He got picked up.
My point exactly, my nigga.
If they paid me $20 million for a movie, I'd never pick up another mic again. That's
Exactly. And
Yo,
then,
can you
and
pull
then
up
you
that,
would be like, I'm a
weird
stand-up comedian. Be like, I'm an
that Eddie
actor.
Murphy did
I
at
am an
SNL?
actor.
actor.
I am an actor, my nigga. That's what they paid me for.
Eddie
So,
Murphy did a whole my opening monologue for SNL, and he told no jokes.
nigga, so
Nah, I
first
take
of
that
all,
back. I wouldn't
first
never
of all,
not pick up
first of
the
all,
mic again.
SNL is pretty bad. So anybody
Before
that gets on there, before when?
Chappelle's was weak too.
Okay. No, Chappelle. Yeah, that was good.
Not to forget that
The
Eddie
Will Ferrell
Murphy
era was good.
Yeah.
kept SNL afloat back in the day.
By himself.
By
So,
himself.
That nigga
so
was starring,
niggas don't need to give you no jokes when he
hosting,
come
and
out.
shooting movies at the same
Y'all know what
time.
I'm here for.
Coke energy, bruh.
Eddie Murphy could have literally came out there and did donkey voice.
Eddie Murphy.
For 8 minutes.
Eddie Murphy is the only
Buckley.
SNL cast member to host while being a cast member.
So
He was a cast member on SNL, hosted SNL, and had Beverly Hills Cop in the coming out at the same time.
but I'm supposed to
Or
doubt this
48 hours.
nigga could do an hour of comedy. Just keep talking about his accolades and
Hey,
you
man.
don't realize how
Hey, man.
ridiculous
I'm
it
not
is.
saying that motherfucker is not amazing. What I'm saying is stand-up is the only art form that has a purpose. Like if it was a movie, Eddie could be dramatic, he could be funny, he
You
could
don't
be
know more
poignant.
about stand-up than Eddie Murphy. Fuck out of here.
Alright, I'm glad we talked about
This is what's wrong with comedy right now.
Hey, man.
My God.
I wish-
my
I wish you
God.
luck. I wish you
Master
luck.
class.
I wish you luck. I wish you luck.
Quincy Johnson the second.
Hey,
Well,
I'm gonna put it on my headshot. If the name sticks, Quancy gonna be on somebody's fucking
Quancy.
radar. Shit.
Well, while we talking about comedy and controversy, we can't ignore this week's freshest controversy. Everybody mad at Dina Hashem. I never heard of her.
Yeah, who?
I've seen a couple of her.
James Davis.
That's all the
Everybody mad at James
the
Davis.
triple
Yeah,
extension.
triple
Yeah,
X.
I hadn't heard of her until this week, but now she damn near well, at least a comedy household.
What she said?
Oh,
She
we
made
about
a-
to get into
She made a, I guess, however you look at it,
Oh, I know.
depending on how you look at it,
Open
offensive
mic joke.
She said
this nigga.
Open mic
It
joke.
was supposed to be on TV. and they were
She's on Comedy Central, and she said, "All right, y'all, is anybody still mourning?" She started off the joke, "Is anybody still mourning Triple X Extension?"
Whatever.
Which
his name is.
that got the rumblings of the laughs, because at that point, like, aren't we still? Because usually these celebrity people die, you be sad for like you post for
Right.
a couple of days and you move on with your life. So when she said that, I get it. Like, do y'all still care about this? And then people started laughing. So that probably let her know, okay, this joke is gonna go well. And then she said, yeah, if you don't know, he got killed. He had $50,000 on him cash to go buy a car, and he got killed. And when I heard that, it reminded me I should get Venmo. So now everybody mad at her for saying that.
Bam,
It's a
bam.
Venmo joke.
That's right.
Exactly.
At the end of the day.
But where did she offend Triple X? All she did was recap what happened and then said, oh, I gotta get Venmo. Where is the offense? I don't get why everybody's so mad.
It's a Twitter
You
stance.
used the murder of a young man as
Wait.
the setup for your joke, and I understand this
The
is comedy.
setup, but not the punchline. So his death is not the joke.
The
punchline is the meat.
understand the argument in terms of not of comics being allowed to say whatever they want.
That's just garnish.
What?
The setup is garnish.
But wait a second. You're talking about a situation where Nip just if they would have used Nipsey Hussle and saying Nipsey had 50,000 on him, you think
Did he?
niggas was gonna sit back?
If he had 50,000 on him,
It
that's
was in front of
If that's what happened.
It was in front of
If that's what happened,
Yeah, wait, it was in front
she
of
just
Marathon. I'm sure
reported
there was
the
cash in the
news.
spot. But
She simply told what happened.
I'm not saying she shouldn't
That's
have.
all
What
she
I'm
did.
saying is you cannot make the single murder the focus. Add some extra sauce to it to dilute it. She
don't
went
know.
Triple X's murder. Here's my joke. James
Right.
Davis is in a sensitive place because his friend Nipsey just got killed. So don't make fun of people's death. Don't do that.
So, moral of the story is,
Get Venmo.
niggas hate history.
I
Hey,
just
man,
don't.
I'm
I
not
don't
saying she
agree
shouldn't
that
be allowed
she's
to make
making
the
it
jokes.
out there.
Brian Weeks, Everybody.
Thank you so much.
I just don't agree that she offended
Thank
his
Pat Johnson, everybody.
his memory.
Got y'all there.
I mean, don't nobody give a fuck about him, to be openly honest with you. Did no one care about him really before it happened? People cared kind of because it happened, but whatever.
Even if you really care, at this point in the year, you are not still sad about that shit. You did not personally know him.
That's cool.
You have moved
Hey
on.
man, people still sad about Whitney Houston's death. Stop it, man.
Well, I mean, we all.
They not crying and every
Wait.
time the song
You
comes
just
on.
said here and made this whole case about if somebody is a fan of an artist, they gonna fuck with whatever
But
they
they're
put
not
out.
gonna cry every time the song come on.
Wait a
She's been
second,
dead
why not?
since what, 09?
Why not?
Cause they over
If
it.
you a fan,
You get over your relatives. So you definitely over a motherfucker that you saw a couple of
there's
videos.
very few of my relatives I'm fans of, my nigga.
All I'm saying.
Oh yeah, you grew up in a southern.
I like the Hashem joke. You got my support. If I had a show, I'll book you in a heartbeat. And
They've been canceling her show.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If she had a show, I'll book her. Fuck, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you.
You know, this
People
is
like to talk tough on the internet.
this is probably the one occasion where I feel so sad for this white lady.
I know she's Muslim.
I wouldn't go do jokes in
She's
Florida.
brown. She's brown. She's a brown lady.
I wouldn't go do jokes in
She's
the
a brown-
county
she's
where
a brown-
he's
she's
from.
brownish.
But I still do jokes.
Brown-esque,
Okay. In my defense,
lightly sauteed.
can you put her on the screen? Because to my defense,
She do look. She
she
could
look
be
white
Arab,
to the
but
naked eye.
Arabic people look. Arabic women look white. Look like white ladies. They got brown.
Okay, let's see. Here she is right here.
Yeah, she could be Arabic. Hashem is definitely an Islamic
She
name.
could be Aladdin, Cinderella. I don't know. Whatever. Combine some stories. I don't know. She look brown-esque.
Yeah, Hashem is brown.
Mm-hmm.
Dina is brown. Well, I guess that's any kind of name.
Pat's
We was
not-
gonna talk
Pat's
about.
not- Pat's
We was
not
gonna
buying
talk
what we're
about
selling
that
here.
too. We was
He's
gonna.
not buying what we're
We was
selling.
gonna talk about white and black
I don't
names.
know. I mean, she got the little white lady one strand bang.
Got
That's
that Friends bang, the Rachel bang.
she might be. You said she Muslim adjacent. That's an inside joke.
Yeah, I mean, but that's part of the topic, kind of, because James Davis,
I hate that.
since he made that request to Comedy Central, and it got back to other black comedians, and in particular Jordan Temple, black comic out of New York. He took to Facebook to say, you know,
To defend this whitish woman.
this motherfucker don't everybody want to be hood with putting snapbacks in there. What he say?
I didn't even look. I don't follow
So
either
a
of them.
corny nigga.
What's that
attack
thing?
A corny
When you
nigga.
get a request, when you tell the people what you want, like in your
Rider?
dressing room, yeah,
Rider.
he like you put snapbacks on your rider to make you seem more tough or something. Like, it was a great post. So then finally, one of the comments, somebody was like, call him out. Who you talking about? And he put it right on it, James Davis. It was funny. Like I guess they thought he wasn't gonna say his name or something. But yeah, so they got a little beef. They got a little beef brewing.
Yeah, man. I mean, my only take on this really is that we gotta stop this shit. Comics have to stop policing comics.
Yeah, man.
It's comedy. You're supposed to find the humor. If you offended, nigga, there's something wrong with you. I get it. There can be bad jokes. You don't have to like the joke. But to be offended by it as a comedian, that's just weak. That's just in every single way. Because you want the freedom. You want the freedom to say whatever bad jokes you want to, no matter who it might offend. You should not be thinking about that what you're saying is going to be offensive if it's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
That's why it's called a joke.
and it's perfect that we got
It's not
Bill.
a rule. It's not an order.
Wait, but it's perfect we got Bill on the stage because he's said on the green room with Paul Provenza years ago, the minute you say a joke, it leaves your mouth, goes into the ears of somebody else, and is processed through their memories, their experiences, and their biases. So you have no control over their interpretation.
Yeah.
All you can
As comics, we should know that.
All you can do is hope you don't offend. But if you do, don't fucking get pissed off and be like, well, you need to have a thicker skin or learn how to take a joke. Understand, you gotta write better. Louis is still like Louis C.K. is trying to make a comeback, and he's still making jokes right now where faggot is the punchline. He's more than welcome to do that. He's a comedian. But in the world we live in today, you can't just use that word as your punch.
Well, guess what? I said, as comedians, you talking about the general public. You are a comedian. You have to understand that, oh, that's a joke that somebody's trying to tell, whether it works or not. To be out here like, oh,
But if it don't work,
I'm
you
the
gotta
angry
answer for
person in the audience is like,
it. You gotta answer for it if it don't work. If
I'm
people
not
paying
answering to
money
no
to see
comedian.
you,
especially not no James Davis, nigga. You can't tell me about no funny jokes, my nigga.
You saw the
Point
special?
blank
You saw the hour?
And and it's like, nigga, why would he be offended by me saying that shit? Cause he probably like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Uh-huh.
And that's the whole point. It's like, nigga, why are niggas being offended? We all do the same thing.
It's 2019, man, the most sensitive year in the history of humans.
It's just this, yeah, I can't, nah. Let that, if the joke was that bad, let it be out there and let that white lady die on her soapbox and through public opinion. Not through you, my nigga, leading a crusade. That's just weak. Because guess what? It's gonna come to him. It's coming. It's coming. Watch. White people, you think these white ladies gonna sit back and let this nigga in this fucking, this doe-eyed, Muslimish ass.
All right, we gotta wrap it up. Just one more thing, Zion. Well, just right quick, not one more thing. Just right quick, Zion. Cover some sports. Zion finally signed with Jumpman, and a lot of people was wondering if he was gonna get his own shoe, but
He ain't scored an NBA point yet.
well, a lot of people ain't scoring no points before they get that shoe.
They careers usually.
Just what I was wondering. I was hoping
Niggas
he
with
got
shoes
his
out
own
the
shoe.
gate don't last in the league.
Would y'all rather get your own shoe with a non-Nike or get a Team Jordan? Be on Team Jordan. Like,
I would rather.
Would y'all rather get like your own Adidas or
I would
be
rather
under a
be
Team Jordan
a brand
for the same
athlete.
price?
Nah, I'd rather be a brand athlete than my own signature right off, coming out the gate.
Yeah.
Because like you said, in the history of NBA, there's never been a nigga who had a signature shoe coming out the gate who ended up being a beast.
LeBron,
He didn't have a signature coming out the gate.
yes he did. He got LeBron ones, and they retroing them right now for twice as much.
But his Brown ones came out.
When he hit the court, I had the poster.
It's like him.
He was on the throne.
Kobe
he had
had
real
some.
lions. He had his kick.
Kobe was with
The
He
Crazy
had-
Eight.
Kobe was with Fila when he came out.
and he was sitting.
The Crazy Eight.
Kobe was
That's
with
right.
Adidas. He was with Adidas first.
Adidas.
Adidas.
Okay.
But yeah, LeBron,
No, Grant
def-
Hill was with Fila.
LeBron
Actually-
definitely had his first LeBron day one.
The first Kobe's actually were super trash. Because I don't think there was a Crazy
Yeah, they had them nasty ass
Yeah,
thing
them
that came
shits
out,
look
like the
so
sole
disgusting.
came around the
Eight.
rubber. But yeah, he signed. We'll see what the shoe look like. Most Jordan, honestly, I ain't seen a Jumpman, a Team Jordan shoe. Maybe a Chris Paul, maybe a Melo here and
Jimmy
there,
Butler was wearing
maybe.
some throwback
But-
Team Jordan.
Like I ain't seen no Chris Pauls I like, no Paul Georges I like, no Melos I like, no
Chris Paul got some clean. some
Russell
clean
Westbrook.
CPs.
I ain't seen nobody that wear Jordans.
The Why Nots are a great shoe.
Yeah, they got some colorways.
Why Not
that are
2.0s,
I seen
the
some colorways.
Russ Westbrooks, them
They got
shits
some
is nice.
all white ones. Them shits look very crisp.
As far as personal shoes go, other than the obvious LeBron and Mike, I seen a few Kobe, low top Kobe's with them. That was a thing that year. That was dope. Some colorways. Kyrie, they had a couple nice colorways on them first Kyries.
You know who just dropped some shoes that I think are hella clean? Spider Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell.
Oh yeah,
I
them
see.
Adidas. Yeah,
His shits got some nice. You could do some shits with those.
But
yeah.
yeah, we'll see
The
what's
Giannis's is weak, but
Oh,
I got two.
Whoa, the Giannis, the Greek,
yeah,
the
with
Greek
them big
ones?
ass Nike
shit
sign.
trash.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Stop it! You
I don't like-
tripping? Them colorways are lovely.
That what?
The colors-
about to blow
The
niggas
color
down.
scheme,
colorway
the
is
color
love.
scheme is nice, but the design of the shoe
Y'all
is
crazy.
terrible.
With the backwards check on
Yeah,
the
that's
heel, y'all
stupid.
trip.
Nah, okay.
That shit's clean.
I remember when the Darwins came out way back then, had that backwards check. It took a
Darwin
while.
Ham?
No, the Air Darwins, they were all black. They had the backwards Nike sign on the ankle. And I ended up buying them. When I first saw them, though, I was like, man, these is trash. But then I ended up buying them like 2 months later.
So my 2 points is, one, it's kind of weird because I play 2K and I know like all this shit is kind of just how 2K plays out. Like, oh, you get this letter from Jordan, it's a statement about and I was just like, so I can understand why Zion would go that route, because in 2K they give you, oh, you can sign with Nike, Adidas, or Jordan brand. Niggas always go with Jordans because then I can wear the Space Jams and shit. But
That's smart. He can't get all the Jordans now. All the exclusives.
if I was
I was
had an
smart.
option, I wouldn't sign with anybody, because then you could just wear any shoe.
True.
And I've been thinking about it because they talked about, you know,
Then
just
you gotta
like,
pay for them yourself.
no, you don't. The NBA
They give it
provides.
to you.
Yeah, the
They'll
NBA
pay you to
provides
put
shoes.
their shoe on the court.
And my thing is,
You're a walking commercial.
I've been thinking about it, and it's just crazy how, in particularly sports, they monetize every portion of a person's body and being.
Wristband.
So yeah,
Headband.
like it's like your feet are very valuable to you, but and you're a valuable person, your body is, but then you just sell your feet.
Mm.
And the thing is, once you sign with Nike, then you just gotta wear Nike all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then that limits you, and you know your drip, and you know your swag, and what the fuck. Because I remember Adidas flashed on James Harden a few years ago for rocking some Jordans.
Yeah, I bet.
And so it's like,
You can't. I get like if
keep
you
your
want to
freedom
wear.
as much as possible.
I get it. You want to wear any other thing, like you want to wear Timbs,
But also,
if you're an Adidas dude, you shouldn't be wearing Jordans. I get it.
But also, you talking about you gotta pay for them. It's like, nigga, I'm a millionaire now.
Still,
I can afford. I got a shoe budget.
I still rather have them paying me to wear shoes and go out and buy shoes.
But
I
they
don't
not
care how
paying you to. They not paying. That's just it, bro. They not. In actuality, they not paying you, bro. They not paying you.
No matter how much money they give athletes to wear equipment on the screen, they're going to make quintuple that because the athlete wore it on the screen. You know what I mean?
And you don't control none of that. Like Kanye said, nigga, they gonna tell you what shoes you could wear, all that shit, bro. That's gonna become real mentally defeated.
Yeah, they got a 10%.
Meanwhile, he out here
No, he ain't
trying to
got
get
10%. He
people
got like
to
a
buy them $400 bullshit.
And they buying it.
Wait. Shoes.
Ye got like a 1.2% deal with Adidas. The Yeezy brand is worth $1 billion, and he makes about $100 million a year, between 65 and $100 million a year off the shoe. That's a deal no athlete has ever seen before.
But Zion got 7 years for $75 million.
Kanye ain't even
7 years, my nigga.
Mm-hmm. Kanye making $100 million. Kanye buying jets every year, and
You
this
saying
nigga-
that's not that bad? That nigga
Just
gonna
to
be
play
damn near-
basketball.
No.
He playing a game that people do every single day of all age, sex, and race
But watch this.
for free
They gonna give him.
all day.
They gonna give him.
Yet he getting $75 million to do it just to
7
wear
years.
these shoes.
Yeah,
That's not bad to
But
me.
they gonna make a Zion colorway of the 10s and the 12s. The Zion.
Even
whatever.
better when, like y'all said, he ain't scoring points. He can be a bust. They ain't gonna take the money back. You can't get that money back.
No. Wait, this Mike. This. If you've ever seen NBA players talk about Michael Jordan, he say my brand is for winners. If you're not winning, you can't wear Jordans on the court.
Also-
They will snatch them shits off
He
your
can
feet.
sue them if they try to do.
Oh, no, that's in the
do that
contract.
shit. I'm sure.
That's in the
As a-
contract.
And I'm
You're
sure.
not winning,
I'm
we
sure
can
his
snatch.
side made sure that if my player don't live up to y'all so-called expectations, we keeping this money, Jack.
Okay, you say
As
that.
a, you know,
He's
as-
19. I don't know what y'all think he gonna do, but he's 19, so
He gonna
we
eat
keeping
beignets.
this money.
He gonna eat
as
beignets.
a seasoned human being, man, I don't think a nigga should ever sign any contract for 7 years, bro. That's a long fucking time.
Not really. Go fast.
Oops.
that's a long time.
7 years go super fast. The 3 years I've been out here feel like a weekend.
That's not even half.
That's what you say now, nigga. I remember you before we had a show.
I was all right.
Moving on. Netflix
I
and
never
chill.
been complaining about.
Or do we want to talk about
You ain't never seen me complain on Facebook about being out here. None of that.
Mayweather versus
I
Pacquiao?
love
too?
LA.
Oh, let's talk about the fight, and then we can Netflix. What you mean, fuck the fight? It was a great
It was
fight.
a
We
good
watched
fight.
it.
It's just nobody got
We
hurt.
watched
I
the-
mean,
what
nobody
you
got
mean
knocked out.
Did you watch the end?
Nobody got knocked out.
Did you watch the post-fight interview where Manny had a concussion
No,
on the camera?
I saw Keith Thurman's face,
That nigga.
Did you see
face
Manny's
looked
face?
like Maloney.
but
Manny hit Pacquiao more than Pacquiao hit him that entire fight.
You saw that nigga had them shades on. That nigga, the nigga
Manny-
only wear
Manny
shades
only hit
for-
him
they've
like
been talking about that all week because I guess he looked. They said he looked younger and looked good.
Oh no, that boy was dead. He
But
put
Floyd ain't
he
gonna
put his
fight.
head down
He
in
might.
the interview because the lights was too bright and he had a concussion and he didn't want to talk no more.
Shannon Sharp made a good point as far as Floyd, the right price. He don't give a fuck about losing.
Yeah, me and Quentin Quancy talked about this after the fight. The only right price to me for Mayweather is if Bob Arum put up top ranked boxing.
The whole kit
Put up-
and caboose.
Y'all talk too much shit. Y'all talked all that shit the first fight. Talking about now y'all talking about Iran and all this shit. Y'all want this other fight. This nigga desperately needs this fight. So if you believe this nigga beat me and you believe this nigga had this fucked up shoulder, once again, he had his right shoulder's fucked up, huh? Like he was throwing all his punches. So if you really believe in that, man, put up top rank.
Yeah.
So I can really get you niggas all about a box.
I believe. I'm in the camp of ain't it's gonna be the same thing. The fights ain't
Mayweather
gonna
sticking that
change.
boy.
Everybody say like if they would have fought 10 years, it's the same
they
thing.
fought.
Yeah, like no, I mean first time they fought and everybody
He
was
would have
like,
fought him in his prime.
Yeah,
When Bob Arum didn't
the
want Pacquiao to
same
lose because it would have fucked up his box office moving forward. Yeah, you're right.
aggressive fighter ain't gonna beat no defensive fighter unless he not Floyd Mayweather. Other than that, you're not gonna beat Floyd with
See,
this
my only issue with
throwing
this,
no punches.
and we had this argument at my house with somebody that lives in my building. Shouts out to Dog Nigga.
Yeah.
People talk that shit, and you say that Floyd Mayweather, they call him a defensive fighter, but in every fight he's ever fought, he has thrown more punches and landed
He a
more
counter
punches.
puncher. I should say
No,
counter
he's not a counter
So
puncher.
how are you a counter puncher, but you still throw and
because
land more
he's
punches
super
than anybody?
fast.
No, he's just a genius.
So for
fighter.
everyone you throw, he throw 3. That's why.
But when you say
And it's
counter
easy.
puncher,
Yeah, you throw one bad one, he throw 3 good ones. It's very easy for him to outpunch somebody and still be a counter puncher.
yeah, I'm counter punching because I'm actually landing my shot.
Exactly. That's why he can do it. He's still a counter puncher
Just fighting.
as opposed to Manny, who obviously is not a counter puncher.
That's
Obviously,
just be getting
Manny's a
tagged.
counter puncher.
No, he
just
ain't.
couldn't.
Manny come at you.
It's
Just
not a
get
counter
tagged.
punch if
He
you
don't
get hit
wait.
in the process. Manny was getting
That's his
stung that whole
defense.
fight.
Just like Freddie Roach said, his offense is his defense. He'd take 3 to land
He
5.
got a hard ass chin.
Right.
You
So that's
get hit a lot.
why he's not a counter puncher.
He ain't gonna get in that ring no
He
more.
a thrower
That
puncher.
boy was dead.
That's what he is, and that works for most people, but not with Floyd. It just don't work. It
Don't
never
nothing
works.
work against Floyd.
Yeah, it never works.
50-0.
49.
Yeah, if you get a chance, go to
That kind of
YouTube
shit-
and watch
that kind of shit was a fucking
Floyd
joke.
Mayweather on First Take back in 2017, and that's actually when he literally
One
was
of the
on
greatest
there,
interviews of all
and
time.
he literally broke down the contract. It was like, I'll fight Conor. Look, you get 100 million, this, whatever. How much that nigga make? I'll double it. Tell Dana White to make the fight happen. I was like, he broke that shit down so beautifully.
I know I'm gonna make 300 million, 400 million out this gate. I'm fine. We good.
Yeah, but you know, Manny Pacquiao asking for that smoke, and I'm just like, hey man, put up top rank if y'all really want it.
You see,
They ain't gonna do that.
they saying about 300 million.
That ain't enough.
That ain't the nigga a billionaire.
He's a billionaire. If 300 million ain't enough to get me out the bed. Sorry.
Also, my only issue with people is that they keep talking about how Floyd is gonna burn through his money. What billionaire do you know is like, nigga, I think that nigga
I'm
going
on.
broke.
He been going to Applebee's too much.
Yeah, like
Well, they just comparing his spending to athletes spending.
what spending though? Tell me what tell me his actual spending.
Like how Shannon pointed out how he had an $80 million watch, and he was like,
That nigga bought a purse for no
he was like $18 million watch, and he was like, I don't know billionaires with $18 million watches.
But he's not a millionaire. He's a.
No, that's what he said. He said, I don't know billionaires with
Also-
$18 million watches.
Also, do you think that the jeweler charged that nigga
I
for the
don't.
watch?
Ever since I remember arguing with somebody in maybe 9th grade study hall about what people make and or spend.
That's what. That's
So and
easy.
I stopped ever since. I don't know if he could have got the watch for free. I don't know what the
Look,
fuck is. I
this
don't.
man-
You've
this
been on
man
set. You know how they get all the perks.
So
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
You've been a principal for a day.
Yeah.
This nigga been a boss
His whole
20
life.
years.
yeah.
You think niggas are, hey, bro, take this. Tell them that you got it
Yep.
from TV
Yep.
Johnny.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know how
Shouts
much.
out TV Johnny. You put it in the light.
I don't know how much he really make.
You think a man who has 1.8 million sitting on a table in his house for an Instagram video is worried about 18 of that shit? Like that's throwaway money for him. That's backpack money. That's what that's what he walks around with.
Yeah.
The 1.8 mil, that's in the house in the safe. For that's the we got to go to the grocery store real quick.
It must. I know it feel good to have that kind of money. Just to have.
And then he got Mayweather Boxing. You know what I'm saying? He got the Money Team brand. He's got a whole bunch of revenue streams coming in.
I
don't think he's gonna do the fight.
of course
He's not gonna do that fight. He don't
Because
have
Pacquiao gonna fight another nigga and die.
and get killed. Yeah, Thurman not gonna get hurt.
Whoever he gotta fight next is going.
Well, that's what he said. Well, Freddie Roach said the only person he gonna fight again is Floyd.
But the only fight they can make happen is
Pacquiao
Terence
can't
Crawford.
get
And he
500
said-
million. Pacquiao can't put 500
He said
million
Floyd ran out of the fight this weekend.
after he whooped his ass.
No, he's like after the fight was over, like he said Floyd left before the fight was.
I think
already
no,
over.
but Thurman
Because
is
the
on
fight
his.
was over.
But his fighter
You
lost.
saw the fight.
I saw
Floyd
him.
lost it. Floyd watched his fighter lose. Like I'm not gonna stay in the ring.
But we also saw the fight. It was like if Keith Thurman didn't knock Pacquiao out at that point in time, it was like, well, Pacquiao wins.
Yeah,
Freddie,
Like, I
Freddie
sit out
Roach
here and get-
made it seem like he left to avoid any.
Well, of course, Freddie Roach
Yeah,
is there.
them
Freddie
niggas
Roach gonna
mad
talk
as
shit.
fuck.
He trying to build up to get there.
Mhm.
But Floyd is that nigga who's like, man, my
And
fight
then
is
Skip
losing.
Bayless was
He
like-
probably bet some money on
You
that
see
nigga.
Skip? You heard Skip like Floyd? I dare you to get your butt whooped.
Yeah, and it's just hilarious to me that these motherfuckers
Skip Bayless.
is challenging a retired person.
TJ Uzmazada know that Floyd's still gonna whoop.
TJ Hughes-Mazada said he would you
He's
big man.
a-
Yeah,
he said he'd be
street
mad.
fight. He's like, ain't nobody 140 pounds whooping me. And then Marcel's like, yo, no, that nigga beat your ass.
And he gave an example with Sugar Shane.
He's like, he just hit me up. Whoa. He was like, just trying to defend yourself for 5 seconds.
Have you ever been in the professional ring? No, you gonna get your ass kicked.
All right, Netflix and chill.
Yeah, we got
Take it home.
I only got 3 this week.
Only.
Two.
Opposed to your 20.
Only.
Really only 2 because the Euphoria is old. I've been saying that every last 3 weeks. But then I watched Creep. Was on some random shit because it's so hard to find something good to watch on Netflix.
Shit.
That's not Jeepers Creepers, huh?
But no, it's Creep, and it got dude from the league. I forget which one, but you would know when you see him. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, that dude.
Steve Rizzinazini?
No, that's the one.
Kroll?
That's the one who lied about. It's the dark hair. It's the dark hair.
Talking about my 9/11 nigga?
John Lejeune? The brother?
Maybe that's the name.
Yo, I
Anyway, the movie
that line about
It's a horror movie,
That's Steve Rizzinazini.
and it's called Creep because the dude is a weirdo, and I don't want to give the movie away. It's just fucking. It's gonna fuck you up at the end, man. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's one of those movies where You know how they got like the documentary style where the dude is talking to the camera like.
I've seen this movie, yeah.
Yeah. And
Well, we ain't seen it.
it's
Ground
good,
Control,
man.
goddamn.
It's good.
I couldn't figure out what the fuck he was talking about. Shit from 2015.
Just
Calm
it's
down.
good, man. Watch it. And then the new Last Chance U finally started with Jason Brown. But the 2 seasons before that is pretty good too. The school is in Eastern Mississippi, and the coach is he keep winning all these Coach of the Year awards, but he a fucking terrible coach. Like they get into a brawl.
Is that white guy again?
Fat white dude. They get into this brawl in the very last game of the season, and the shit he's saying after the game, and it's just like, man, this. And one player, like, man, the one player they show, he talking like, man, I knew I wanted to play for no soft ass coach like this. I don't want to play with this soft ass motherfucker, man. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, man. It's good, man. It's good.
Is Bobby back? I saw Bobby was back.
I ain't start that season yet. That's the season I'm talking about with them Mississippi dudes and him. He real good, number 90. But
yeah, they all good. The niggas just can't control themselves.
this new season, okay, the way it go is the Jason Brown season 1, and then 2 seasons in a row at that school, and then the Jason Brown season just started again, season 2 of the Jason Brown season. But the 2 seasons of that school is pretty good too. And I just started on the 2nd season of that school. They got the new recruits include 3 drug offenders, 1 dude who got caught of the home burglary and breaking it and stealing guns, a sex offender, and I think just a DUI guy.
Now, how many of these are real charges, man? I always think
They
about
good, because some of the clips they showed, like on the brawl, they showed the PUI clip, because that shit made all type of highlights and news that day when they had that brawl. 'Cause motherfuckers were swinging helmets and throwing garbage cans. It was it was crazy.
But you know, there's a lot of people that catch charges in rural areas.
No, these kids went to bigger schools, and that's why they end up at these schools. Like,
These bigger schools are still being rural areas.
well, some of them went to
you think
Clemson, Alabama.
you think Alabama in the big city of
the
Alabama?
only school that's in the big school, big city. I heard Temple is in the middle of Philly.
But they say it's in the middle of the hood.
Yeah.
Well, the land was cheap. That's why USC is damn near by South Central.
Yeah, so you know when people say shit like
Because
that,
Ohio
it's like,
State
take
is
into
in
perspective.
Columbus, and the Columbus all farm town.
Colleges and airports is always in the poorest parts of town.
You a football player at USC. If you go past Chick-fil-A on Fig, you are in the hood. And you liable to
You've
get
gone
into
too
shit.
far.
You've gone too far.
But yeah, it's really, if you like football and you like reality shows, then it's great. It's a great combination. You're going to get all into the players. It's good, man. And then, like I said, Euphoria. So that's it. Just 3. Creep, Euphoria, Last Chance.
Kwanzaa.
Right now, I'm watching Bank Heist on Netflix. It's a Spanish series. It's dubbed. There's not subtitles. You can watch it in English. The lips don't match, but you ain't got to worry about that.
That's annoying.
They made. Hey man, it's in Spain. They made it in Spain. Bank Heist, yeah. Money Heist. Sorry, my bad. Money Heist.
This nigga don't even know what he watching.
Bruh, I'm sorry. I messed up a word. Yeah, Money Heist is basically a series that takes the Inside Man movie and just stretches it out over a series. So it's a well-crafted bank heist with a lot of moving parts.
Is Spike Lee directed?
No, Spike Lee did direct it. This is from Spain. It's in Spanish, but it is dubbed in English because I know y'all don't like subtitles.
I like subtitles.
Oh, well then just watch with the subtitles with the Spanish. It's great. They're trying to steal 2 billion euros.
Well, that just lets us know somebody's relationship's in a good place.
Now she won't watch this with me.
I'm watching it and I can understand why.
Stupid.
Oh, Terrifier. Sorry.
I thought you said you only had 3.
I just thought about that. That was a so-called.
You could have kept that one to yourself.
It's really bad, but we watched it.
God. The niggas I gotta deal with. I guess I ain't really watching that, and I've been sad since Chi-Chi left. So I can admit it, whatever. So the only thing I've been watching is Westworld, and then I watched the terrible Robin Hood with Jamie Foxx.
What's that on?
It's on HBO.
Damn.
You don't got that.
No.
You ain't missing nothing. It's a bad movie.
It's only bad because of Jamie Foxx.
Damn.
Like he's supposed to be a Moor, and I think this is like his foreign film, so he wasn't really tripping.
He's a Moor, but he got Hennessy in his cup.
Like he just, I had my issue really. It was him and like the costumes. Because I watched, and it's an action movie. So after watching Game of Thrones and seeing all the pageantry and all the thought they put into like the wardrobes and making the settings look authentic or even close to authentic, to watch this shit and like it was subpar to say the least. You see that?
He was knocking the arrows away.
Yeah, but do you not? It's just like it's a terrible.
Wait, so in this movie, Little John trained Robin Hood? I'm already off. That don't even make sense in the story.
Wait, he's supposed to be Little John?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, already. And Robin Hood is like a prince turned thief. It's just
Prince of Thieves. Yeah, I like the Kevin Costner one.
He got silent. Like, why are you trying to salvage this trade?
because I never even put those two together.
We just watched the Kevin Costner one.
Now I got to.
That's
man.
a Kevin, but that's got Morgan Freeman as Little John. That's a great movie.
I'm not gonna watch. I'm actually not gonna watch Prince of Thieves. I'm gonna go home and watch Waterworld.
Go watch Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Because dry land is not a myth.
I remember seeing Men in
I've
Tights
seen it.
and then seeing Dave Chappelle on Def Comedy Jam, like, I don't know how to do for Men in Tights.
Then you saw me killing me softly, unlike Chris Tucker. It only took 37 years later. Oh, well, I think we slandered enough people this week.
Everybody. Oh, shit. Come on in, ground control.
I got a mic. My pick is years and
Well,
years.
who the fuck gave you a mic?
I got a mic now.
Oh,
Niggas got mics.
it's happening. It's all happening.
Hey, let's edit this out.
Fuck you. My shit is years and years. It's the best show on right now, maybe besides Euphoria. And it just keeps jumping.
What's it on?
It's on HBO. Like,
Okay.
I don't know why it's not the best show on right now. Like, it's the best shit I've seen all year.
Well, I can see it as a very diverse cast.
Yeah, it's a woman president.
It's like an episode of Black Mirror.
I saw
some real
3
shit.
black people all in the one scene.
And she
Oh,
was
so it's
president.
HBO's
She was
version of Black
president.
Mirror?
Except for it's just like one series.
Oh, for now.
Yeah.
Okay. Years and years. I have to check that shit out.
I don't watch Black Mirror because I like to be happy. So
Yeah, that last Black Mirror movie was terrible.
What you talking about? That shit was great this season.
they really trying to brainwash us into voting for Elizabeth Warren. Clearly,
That's like
Blackish
Trump
Mirror.
Oh, Blackish Mirror with Anthony Anderson? Yeah, I would watch that. Blackish Mirror?
no.
With Rainbow?
All right.
But Blackish already is a Black Mirror episode because Anthony Anderson is married to Tracy Ellis Ross.
Wow. Wow.
And if that ain't a nightmare for everybody involved, I don't know what is.
Shame on
I got another slander in. Shouts out to me.
you.
Hey, Bo, keep doing your thing. Shouts out to Mixed Dish coming out soon.
I'm right on that.
That's it.
Everybody we know?
I guess the flight has safely landed. That's another safe flight.
Oh yeah, stay safe until next
We
flight.
have arrived.
Jazz hands. Spirit finger.
Next flight, we're gonna get into some hip hop Me Too's and some talking points about buying
He needs to
shoes
smoke. He needs to smoke.
and soft threats in the hip hop community. All right.
We can tell you really thought this one out.
Yeah. I want to talk
Good
about
night,
it.
everybody. Or good morning, whenever you watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
Till next flight.
Mwah!
Go Browns, Baker Mayfield.